right. Yesterday, you guys figured out the pattern was times 2 because you are multiplying. It's exponential, right? Right. Linear is when you're adding and subtracting. Exponential is when you're multiplying or dividing by a value. Quadratic, you're going to hit the second difference, right? Because the first difference is not a constant, but then the second difference does become a constant, and that's quadratic. Okay, so this is exponential. That's your rate of change. So that's your A, right? That's your base. This was recursive. Okay, so then if we want to plot, oh, the numbers are big. That's why. All right, so I'm going to need, how am I going to do this? It's back to back. Okay, so if we plot it, you guys are going to 10. This is going to be yeah, so if this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, and then we're going to 1,000. So 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I'm going to go by hundreds on the y-axis. 100, 200, 300, 400, right? You guys get the point. If you want to skip some, you can. 600, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 1,100, right? So that's my x-axis, that's my y-axis. Remember, we are not going to connect the dots. So this ended up being exponential to that. All right. All of these are discrete graphs, meaning you're not going to connect the points. Continuous is what you've done all through middle school and high school up to this point where you guys plot points and then connect them. This is a pattern, although you don't see the pattern. Okay, so what do we get? 6 is 64. So like here, I mean, give or take, you guys. You're not, right? It doesn't have to be perfect. 7 is 128. And so part of this 9A through 9F and then 10A through 10F is also an exercise of graphing and making sure you guys can set your axes. Like, how are you going to increment them? By tens, hundreds, half a point, right? Are you going to start it? Are you going to do that little, remember that little zigzag? And you start at like 200, like you skip. Okay, what's 9? 512. And 10, 1,024. And so it does follow the y equal to x. It would be like if I was to connect, it follows along, it's a curve. And so that's it. That's your perfect graph. Yes, yes, identify your scale. We identified 0, 1, 2, 3, right? We have our origin. This is by ones, this is by hundreds. You guys okay? Yeah? All right. So I'll close this video, and then for the second one, if you guys want to look at that, or if 9C is linear, we could talk about whatever you guys want. Okay, can I stop the video? Yeah? Okay.